Botanical garden, ex situ conservation of germplasm. Chemotropic inorganic material, enzyme source. Not plant like protists, slime mold. Protistian genome, membrane bound nucleoprotein embedded in cytoplasm. Underground stem, grass and strawberry. Phyllodes, Australian and Acacia. Zygomorphic family, Fabaceae legumes. Races inflorescences, Fabaceae. Keel, Fabaceae bean. Leaflet from a leaf by absence of axillary buds. Liliaceae, allium and asparagus. Without a particular without particular direction, imbricate estivation. A bone cotyledon, epicotyle. Guava, inferior ovary. Mustard, superior ovary. Peripheral part, parietal. Leguminous leaf base shallow, pulvinous. Inflorescence of inflorescence in papilionates, racemose. Monocotyledon and dicots. Embryology is plumule, hypocotyle, radical, root cap, cotyledon. Scutellum, culoptile, shoot apex, epiblast, radical, root cap, coleorhiza. Fleshy, cylindrical, photosynthetic stem, Europhobia. Cassia gulmohar, imbricate. Petulate expands, become photosynthetic, Australian acacia. Ruscus, internode leaf-like stem, cladode. Chrysanthemum, Asteraceae. Zygomorphic fern, Cassia bean. Stamen, anther. Length, bryophyllum, adventitious root. Potato, modified stem. Onion, fleshy leaves. Perianth, non-reproductive part. Nodelinous root, P. Leaf arises, node. False septums, brassica. Neurophyra, क्या है यार ये? Neurohypophysis, posterior pituitary. Water absorption, maturation zone. Stem differ root, unicellular hairs. Underground stem, potato, ginger, turmeric, zaminkan, colocasia. Main function. Green stem, unlimited growth, photosynthesis, phylloclades. Subaerial stem modified along internodes, runner. Pistia equinoria, offset. Undivided lamina, simple. पता नहीं यार ये क्या लिखा है, सिंपल लेंथ ये क्या है, अनडिविजिबल. Shallow leaf base, pulvinous. Auricular leaf modify, bladder. Acropetal, distals. More than radical, adventitious root. Erythrocytes, absence of nucleus. Prokaryotes, Anabaena. Single cell eukaryote, Protista. Stemming chromosomes, quinacrine, saffron. Staining mitochondria, Janus green. Electron transfer chain in mitochondria, inner membrane. Sludge treatment by anaerobic digester. Methanogens not found in activated sludge. Naked cytoplasm, multinucleated and saprophytic slime mold. Acid soluble pool represents roughly cytoplasm. Highly chemical energy, light energy convert into chemical energy. Chlorophyll A. ATP photosystem second. Proton plus gradient. Electron acceptor, aerobic organism animal O2. Pyruvic acid, acetyl CoA plus CO2. क्या है यार ये होमो इंडस सेंट्रोजेमन split and chromatin do separate. Starting of anaphase. Crossing over recombinant nodules. Water split into O2 and electron. Stroma laminae not have both photosystem 1 and 2nd. Stromal lamellae lacks photosystem 2nd and NADP reductase enzyme. Proton gradient thylakoid membrane splitting of water molecule H plus ETS reductase ETS. 4F facilitate diffusion. Complex 1 NADH dehydrogenase. Complex 2 succinic dehydrogenase. Complex 3 Q chromosome C oxidoreductase. Chromosome 4 ATP synthesis. Aerobic ATP 1 glucose 36 ATP. Net gain ATP in glycolysis 2. TCA cycle of CoA CO2. ATP when glucose oxidize completely, oxidative phosphorylation. CoA via TCA oxaloacetic acid NAD plus and FAD. DNA in E. coli 2000 base pair per second. DNA wrapped histone octamer 400. DNA double helix 6.6 into 10 to the power 9 base pairs, not minus because it's minus मतलब दिखेगा ही नहीं, नेगेटिव में है, it's positive plus 9. Griffin transforming principle. Michelson-Stull isotopes of nitrogen not radioactive. Taylor using H3 Vicia-Fava. I gene inhibitor repressor gene. Splicing Fig. Podocytes epithelial cell brown capsules. One gene one enzyme. Beadle and Totem. Reverse transcriptase Tamen and Balmentromone. Terminal electron acceptor during mitochondria ETS O2. Citric acid cycle succinate CoA. Citric synthesis enzyme crystal in prokaryote and mitochondrial matrix eukaryote. Calvin cycle ATP reducing regeneration 1:2:1. Bryophytes Archegonia repressor protein 3 base pair 4 kinds of bases 3 की power 3 4 की power 3. Non-histone chromosomal R or X chromosome scaffold protein. Not for DNA replication, ATP for energy. Watson and Crick 1953. Not consume high energy phosphate bond peptidyl transfer reaction. RNA prime after DNA. DNA polymerase 1. Brassicaceae mustard. Parietal. Superior genome count at stamen different length in flower. Mustard. Salvia. Radish tulip. Acellular mycorrhiza. Sex organ absent but plasmogamy. Basidiomycetes. Deuteromycetes decomposers. Fungi. Parameters. Morphology of mycelium. Mode of spore formation. Fruiting body. DNA synthesis from RNA. Retrovirus. tRNA bind to mRNA. Anticodon. Reverse transcriptase. Thymine and bile-mintons. Key. Retrovirus. HIV. Rorus chroma. Moles leukemia. DNA और RNA. Rose chromavirus. RNA polymerase binds promoter gene. Centrioles are parietal barrel shape animal microtubules. Microtubules in cilia 20. Glycocalyx. Cell wall, plasma membrane. Insertional inactivation, recombination. क्या है यार? रोपेंजाई क्या है? रॉप एंजाइम पस्त मतलब PVU second. Rop enzyme is PVU second. VNTRS micro क्या है? Microsatellite DNA, it's 11 to 60 base repeats. Fingerprinting HGP, DNA sequence of individual identifier. Polymorphism, mutualism. Genetic code, comma-less. क्या है ये? ट्रांसलिपर एंड चिकनगुनिया. Several transcription factors. Change stroke. Heat stroke 42 degrees centigrade. DNA replication or double strand DNA. 4 types of DNTP. Primer of ori in sites. 80 minutes. Hybrid molecules. 12.5%. Not a polymerase chain purification. Cation. Calcium cation. Gene therapy. Retrovirus. Glycosidic bond. Not in ribosome. DNA helicase. Only right-handed helix. Not a heteropolymer. Chitin. Gel electrophoresis. Sieving. Triglyceraldehyde formed by esterification of 1 molecule of glycerol and 3 molecule of fatty acid. Saturated fatty acid, palmitic acid. Alanine. CSCNPO. Linear hormone polymer of N-acetyl glycosamine. सब कुछ है. Criston 4.1 to 6.1. Cytokinesis plant cell plate. Next temperature factor twilight. Soil topography. Once in life cycle meiosis. Percentage life cycle meiosis. नहीं, percentage age pyramid. Sister chromatids separate at meiosis second. Recombination not produce blue color colony. Same genetic information, sister chromatids. Recombinant therapy for human use 30. Recombinant therapeutics. Lupinus longest seeds dormant period. Endorphin triploidy generally. Scleromatous hypodermis monocots. All time lies inea to endodermis. Conjunctive tissue parenchymatous, xylem and phloem. Apical dominus cytokinesis. Decapitation of plants leads to activation of axillary buds, increase in cytoplasm. ABA C2H5 growth inhibitor. Apical dominance is removed. Purine makes the hedge plants. Auxin seedless fruits. F. Skog and structure callus. Extract of vascular tissue. Chalza basal part of ovule. N6 Furfulia number purines chitin. Indole compound IBA नहीं IAA indole IAA. Pollen tube enters on degenerated synergids. F. Scoof tobacco stump callus extracted of vascular tissue.